Hi dreamers, welcome back. I have June's Ipsy bag, and as I've been doing for the last few months, this is not just an unboxing. I'm going to show you what was in the bag, but I'm also going to give you first impressions / mini reviews of all of the products. If you're not familiar with Ipsy already, Ipsy is a $10 a month beauty subscription. You usually get makeup and sometimes hair care, skin care, things like that. You usually get 5 products. The information about the products is not on the card that comes with the bag. So as I'm showing you these things today, I will also include a link down below to a blog post that will have information about each of these products, how much the full size is, and how much the sample was worth, and the total value of the bag. So look for that link down below, as well as a link to Ipsy itself. So the theme for this month is Rebel Rebel, which is really super cute and doesn't want to focus on the card. All right, well, anyway, the bag looks like this, and it has all this graffiti on it. It's really super cute with a purple zipper and things like that. It says a lot of things that I can't read very well. Wake up, makeup. That's mostly what it says. I can read lipstick, Ipsy. So very cute little makeup themed bag. I usually don't keep these because I have, a whole bunch of them. I usually pass these on to someone else because I just have too many. Okay, so there were quite a few products that came in this bag, and the first one I'm going to start with is one that I'm a little concerned about, and that was this Lip Teeny. This is a satin lip color in pink teeny. The reason I'm concerned about this is because it was 101 degrees here today. When I pulled this out of the mail, I had to stick it in the refrigerator because it was melting. If this had been in a bullet form, it probably would have been just an absolute mess. So I'm not really sure that summer or when it's hot is a really great time for subscription boxes to be sending out lip products. So this is what I have on my lips right now. It says that this is a satin lip color. This is actually quite a bit more matte in the look than some of the lipsticks at the drugstore that say that they're matte. So it is, because it is a satin formula, you don't get a lot when you rub your finger across it. That's kind of really swirling my finger around with it with a pretty good amount of pressure to get that swatch. I really like this color. I really like the formula. I don't like the delivery. I would much rather this have been in a lipstick form. This does not apply very well with a brush. It's hard to pick up enough product to really spread it on your lips, so I ended up applying it with my finger, which worked pretty well, but that's not something that I really want to do on a regular basis, is stick my finger into something and then apply it to my lips throughout the day. Because if I'm on the go, like if I'm in the car, I'm getting ready to, walk into an interview, I don't necessarily have anything to wipe my finger off on, in my car right before I walk into a meeting or something like that. So, I'm kind of, if that was in a bullet, I would probably use it all the time because I really do like the color and the formula. It's very comfortable on the lips, slightly dry, slightly tacky. And you would think for that kind of formula it would last a bit longer than it does. I would say wear time on this is probably 2 to 3 hours if you're not eating or drinking. Talking doesn't really seem to affect the wear time at all. It does transfer a little bit, but I do really like the color, so I just wish it was a different delivery system. Okay, the next thing is by Boo Boo Cover Up, and it is the Boo Boo Cover Up Concealer, and it's just in this little tube. It doesn't have a specific color or anything like that on there. I am wearing this as concealer today. I didn't really have any spots on my face that I needed to cover up other than my under eye circles, so you can see that this is a bit darker than my skin tone. So it's definitely not a brightening concealer. I do think it did a pretty good job of covering up my under eye circles. I would say that it compares to other concealers that I have. It's nothing that really blows me away, but it is something that I will use. Next thing is this Frank Body Original Body Scrub. It is a packet like this. It does have a resealable zipper in there. This is a coffee scrub, and it's supposed to be for stretch marks and cellulite. And I'm just gonna pull a little bit of this out so that you can see it. It looks like coffee, like it looks like straight up coffee grounds, and it smells like coffee grounds. I don't know what all is in this. It doesn't have the ingredients listed on here, so I don't know if there's anything in here more than just coffee. I did try this once, but I don't think this is really a product that you can tell its effectiveness with one use, because you're talking about cellulite or you're talking about stretch marks. Now, I don't really have any cellulite that I need to treat, so I did use this on my stretch marks on my belly today. Here's what I will say. Do this in the shower, which this was a little bit interesting because this is like a brown paper bag. So what I did was I left it on the side of the shower. You know, I washed my hair, I did all that, and then I dried my hands off and reached outside the shower, got a little bit of this, and then got back in the shower, rubbed it on. It does leave a very oily residue, so you do need to use a body wash or soap afterwards to get that oiliness off. It does say that on here as well. It says get clean with a rinse, use a light body wash to remove excess oil. It is 100% natural is what it says. So I will update you guys later as I've used more of this product and I know a little bit better whether it's going to actually work or not. But with a one-time use, I didn't really notice a difference at all. I will say that if you have self-tanner on, that this will probably remove the self-tanner or at least fade it in the areas where you use it. So just something to be aware of. The next product was a mascara by Douce, Boombastic Lash Volumizer Mascara. And I really like the outside of the tube, but the inside kind of looks like a lightsaber or something. This wand is so humongously long. I did not like the wand at all. They are plastic bristles. They don't swirl or anything like that. It did feel like this gave me baby doll lashes, and I will zoom in and I will show you what the mascara looks like, as well as the next product that I'm going to tell you about. So let me zoom in and I will show you what that looks like. The eyeshadow that I have all over my lid is by Urban Decay. So let me zoom back out and I will show you, this is the little package that it came in. And what it says is it green or is it red? No, you're not under the influence. This trippy duotone shade actually changes color before your eyes. It says that this is one of their most iconic shades, and as I'm looking on here, I don't actually see the shade name anywhere. So I'm really not sure what it is. So I'm just not seeing it anywhere listed, unless I'm completely blind. So I will see if I can't find the name of this particular shadow on their website. Now, this is a really kind of small little sample. Let me give you a comparison here. This is an almost empty, but these are a couple of Makeup Geek shadows, and here is the Urban Decay shadow. So it is a whole lot smaller than the regular eyeshadow pots that you have, that I'm used to seeing. So this looks, you know, depending on how you turn it, it looks mostly green to me. I can see some of the reddish in there. But then when I swatch this, notice how it looks on my finger. It looks very green. And then when I swatch it, that red really comes out and the green kind of turns into that duochrome-ish look. So that is what I have all over my lid. I like the formula. I think it was easy to apply. I do think it applied better with a little bit of foiling instead of just trying to apply it. When I first tried this, I just took a brush, the normal brush that I use to pat things on, which is this Coastal Scents brush, and put it in there and kind of patted it on. And you can see that that really didn't do a whole lot at all. So I really had to kind of rub this in to get it to really show up on my eyelids. I do think that the red shows up a whole lot more when you are applying this to your eyelids than it does in the swatch. You can see the difference there. This looks like mostly the red, and this you can still see the green in it. When I foiled it, I got a little bit more of that green look in there. But this, you know, this is one of those colors that you either love it or it's just not your thing. And this is really just not my thing. This is not a color that I would ever pick out. It's not a color that I will really ever be drawn to or want to wear, because I think on my eyelids, I think that it just looks kind of muddy, like I messed up. I don't think that it looks crisp. I don't think that it looks clean. So I don't know. I'm going to play around with it a little bit more and see if I can figure out a way to make it look less muddy. It may be just that these colors and my skin tone and the way I like to do my eye makeup just really don't mesh together very well. So that was everything in the June bag. Overall, I'm just kind of There's not really anything that I'm super excited about. I will use this. I'll continue to use the coffee scrub and see if that does anything. But my stretch marks are not really something I'm concerned about getting rid of. They don't really bother me. I've had 2 children. I have stretch marks. I don't really go around, I'm almost 40 years old. I don't really go around with my belly hanging out for everyone to see my stretch marks. So it's just not something that is in my consciousness of something that I need to get rid of. So I don't know. Well, you know, I'll kind of play around with them. I'm almost wondering if that coffee scrub won't work. I do get from time to time, not really so much in the summer, but in the winter, I'll get some kind of like ingrown hair bumps right here from wearing like long sleeves and sweaters and things like that. So, you know, maybe it would work for that. Again, in the winter, I'll sometimes get those little ingrown hairs, those little tiny bumps on the back of my legs. So I'm wondering if that coffee scrub wouldn't work for that. So I'm almost thinking that I might save this until it's winter time again, although I'm not sure if it would save. I'm gonna have to look up and see if it has like an expiration date or if it would dry out, because it is very moist on the inside. So I don't know. Oh, here's some ingredients on this. Freshly ground Robusta coffee, brown sugar and sea salt, cold pressed sweet almond oil, and orange essence. So that's what's in that. But yeah, I'm just not blown away by this month's box. Really like the lipstick. Wish it was in a bullet. So there you have it. I'm just not completely thrilled. What are your thoughts on this month's Ipsy bag? What did you get? If you did a video or you posted on Instagram, tag me. Let me know what you got. I love seeing what other people got in their Ipsy bags or any other subscription boxes that they got. I still have a couple of subscription boxes that have not arrived yet. My BoxyCharm and my Sephora Play, so look for those coming up. Please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to like. I would really appreciate it if you would share on social media if that is your thing. If not, I appreciate you watching this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.